your vibe, it be different. Can shine in your eyes what I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You finding your find in the sky, we gon' ride the eclipse like a Mercury transit.
Peace, y'all. Today with Star Card Astrology, and I'm here to give you your daily astrology guidance for Wednesday, August 3rd, 2022. Let's pop it off. All right, my G's. We got the sun at 11 degrees. Leo. Big Leo time. Big Leo vibes. Okay? And, it is making it square with the nodes. Okay? So, this is where it could be kind of harder to make the decisions that we really need to be making right now of our higher value. We can be pulled into these places of darkness and these really passionate, interactions with people with the North Node. Or that was the South Node, but South Node and North Node. Ooh. Okay, so opposing, square, square. All right. But what we also, the main, factor here is Saturn's at 22, and it's making all these squares with the nodes, with Uranus, with Mars, and the South Node. So, this is where it can be kind of an issue with moving, because, we have to realize that Mars in this conjunction is now moving away. Gosh, this pen, I really got to get my actual Apple pen back. Because it just works so much better. But Mars is moving away from this conjunction now. So for me, that tells me that this is where we actually need to be moving away from the things that are not of value, especially while it's making this sextile to Venus. All right, that rules relationships, that rules love relationships, that rules our financial situations. Okay, so Venus is making all these sextiles at the same time. Saturn is making all of these squares to the same place. So this is where we have to be cognitive of the fact that conflict can come from this. Okay, conflict can absolutely come from this, because when we start choosing, or, we know what is of our value. We know that the things that we value, the people that we value, it's all come to light at this point. There's no denying it at this point. So with Mars moving away from this massive conjunction energy, sextiling Venus, squaring Saturn, it puts a harsh aspect on detachment, on detaching from these things. There's a part of this where it's like, I can't detach from this person because of whatever reason. I can't detach from my family for whatever reason. But at the end of the day, what's not serving you for your higher good, for your higher purpose, for what what's making you feel loved, what's giving you compassion, what's motivating you, what's pushing you forward in life, that supports where you're trying to go in this life, because this life that we have is not certain. Okay, we're good. It just stalled on me. So really, we need to not make excuses. This is the time where we can't make excuses. We have to move out of it. We have to detach from what and who isn't have our greater good at heart, that doesn't truly understand who we are, doesn't see our value, because this is all about value in Taurus. This is all about value in Taurus. Okay? And yes, the moon's in Libra, highlighting relationships, right? But that just means that really emotionally we can feel who really fucks with us and who doesn't. So why waste any more time? Why give yourself excuses of, oh, because I live with this person, or because we're married, or because we're blood related, or whatever it may be. And I'm not telling you to just, be a loner, but I'm telling you to focus on the ones that truly care, that truly have your best interests at heart, because it's those relationships that are going to help us rise above the chaos of the world, of what is happening here and what's going on, that's trying to keep us locked in to this systematic oppression, right? We talk about systematic oppression with African Americans, but there's systematic oppression with all of humanity. Okay? So who can see that? Who is trying to break out of the system? Who is doing that? Who's effectively doing that? The people that align with your beliefs and that align with, your life. I was going to say structure of life, but it doesn't really have, because, everybody has their own structure to their life, and they don't have to fully align in that way. But the ones who understand you, those are the ones you build the relationship with more. Those are the ones you move into more. Okay? Because right now, the universe is telling us that this is what we're meant to be doing at this time. Because when it all comes down, when the structures come down from Pluto and Capricorn, right? Now it's at 0 degrees, 0 minutes, 27 degrees of Capricorn. Okay? And it can only go retrograde for so long. And then it's going to move forward again. And we're going to see the results of everything that it has changed and removed crumble to the ground and then be rebuilt in a whole different way in Aquarius. There's a reason why Pluto matches the energy of the Tower card. All right? Because old structures need to come down to build more effective, beautiful new ones, to improve, to move forward. It's transmutation. We're watching a mass transmutation happen, whether it's with mRNA or whether it's just within our own genetic code of the ones who are trying to elevate here, who are elevating here. But it's all really coming down to, are you aligned with your mission? Because if you're not aligned with your mission here, then everything will feel off. Things will not work out the way they're supposed to, or the way you thought they were. Because the universe is trying to remove, right? That's that big Pluto energy. Remove it and then bring it back full circle so you could rebuild something of divine purpose, of what your soul's here to do. Because if you don't do what your soul's here to do, then the universe will kind of churn the gears and boop, well, you can reset. You can go back, maybe start again. maybe in a whole different timeline, maybe in a whole different universe, maybe in a whole different dimension. But there's a reason why your soul is here in this body right now during these times that are unprecedented. And we need the ones who are trying to bring in this new version of reality that will serve the greater higher purpose and not this chaotic, manipulative, oppressive system. All right. I wonder. My cards. It's so funny. When I'm ready for my cards, they're just never sitting right where I need them to be. It's because I'm always all over the place. Sometimes I just shuffle them while I'm doing other things. They'll be over there on my studio desk. All right. Definitely do not hesitate. Make sure that you know your relationships. I know I've been saying this, harping on it. I've been saying it. But know who's really in your corner and who really cares and who's willing to show it and who's not suppressing it and not trying to hide it or has some weird block up or whatever it is. Because that means that they are not going to be there for you in the end. That means they're going to let you fall. They're going to let you fall. Take it from me. I could talk about a million things I've gone through, and, you know, we'll get to those points. All right? We're getting ready to roll out this whole podcast situation show where we can just have open discussions about things like that. And, you know, ooh, I think I just downloaded the show name. We'll see. I'm not going to put it out there just in case people spying on me, take my ideas. I don't like that. Okay. But one last shuffle. Got the deck up and... Ooh, hold on. We have the Star card. I'm going to try to get a better audio for that, but we got to do something when we pull the Star card on Star Card Astrology, right? But yeah, the Star card. Look, beautiful, right? She's in her creative element. She's one with the heavens. The universe is aligning for this person. So let the universe show you where you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to be doing. It is telling you. It's speaking to you right here. Not here. Right here is going to be like, well, I need to make money and I need to, you know, go and like buy a house and I need to make sure that I drive a friggin' Lexus and I need to stay on a certain schedule and I have to wake up when the sun goes up and I have to listen to the intuition. Move through the intuition. The Star card is here for us to shine like a star, and a star has no boundaries and nothing that can oppress a star. What can oppress a star? Only its own gravity. That's it. So stop holding yourself back from being the star of your life. You are the star of your own movie. You are. Stop acting like you're not. Stop worrying about what anybody's thinking. Just do what you're supposed to do with this life, and it all will fall into place. It's hard. It's scary. It's not easy. But that's what life is. It's not meant to be easy. Apparently, if it was, we'd be chilling. But we're not. We're stressing. We're depressed. We have anxiety. We think too much. We don't get enough sleep. We sleep too much. We're complacent. We lose focus. There's so many things that make life hard. But the things that you can do is control yourself and not allow yourself to be your own blockages. Ask yourself, what is the excuse? Why do I have an excuse? Is that a real excuse? Don't make excuses for yourself. Create the life you want. Work on it every single day, and it will show up for you. Even ask God, ask Source, ask the universe. Make a deal. If I do this work and I focus on what's in my heart, will you take care of me? Do it. Well, if that your mind will create this reality. So if you're always doubting, oh, maybe if I do this, but if I do that, then I'm probably not going to have this. It's just going to create that situation for you tenfold, especially when it's the ones that are of doubt. So apparently my stream agrees. All right. So I hope that helps. And until next time, one love.
Cause your vibe be different and shine in your eyes when I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You find in the sky, we gon' ride the eclipse like a Mercury trans.